Hi, we are from Lex 2003, Group 20 for movie review. Today we are going to review the movie that we picked last week, which is Aladdin. Uh, my name is Aimannur Syahirah binti Mat Rani. My matric number is 199063.
Hello guys, my name is Jie Ying, matrix number 201903.
Hello guys, my name is Shao ZongQi. My matric number is 191516.
Hello guys, my name
Hi
is
guys,
Zhao
my
ShiLong,
name is alright.
and my metro number is 204816.
Okay, my name is Nur Anizzae binti Amran. My matric number is 196036.
My name is ZeChu, and my matric number is 208621.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Afiqah binti Samsuri, and my matric number is 197371.
Okay, my name is Syazana Hanis binti Abdul Malek. My matric number is 203568.
Okay, my name is Ong Keen. My matrix number is 204002.
Hi everyone, my name is Liu XinRu. My matric number is 29252.
Anyone want to start with how they feel about on their review for the movie?
Okay, for me, I would like to share first. After I watched the movie is talking about adventure and combined with some magical, as all of us have heard about Aladdin before, the small pot, right? Teacup. And surround this as a clue. I saw a love story, and also it show us about rich and poor, how they compare together, and how they find the true love in the complicated environment. And the girl is from the high class, but the guy, he is just a thief, didn't know anything, didn't have money, didn't have high position, but the girl still fall in love with him, and he is brave enough to save his love. So I got touched from this movie. And also this movie let me know one thing: when you love someone, don't care about his position, his money, only care about he has a brave heart. So this is my feeling toward this movie. Okay. So
Okay.
is there anyone else?
Yeah, can I add some?
Sure.
Yeah, for me, Aladdin is truly like a magical one because Aladdin has a long and illustrious legacy. As usual, the plot of the beggar Aladdin and the princess Jasmine, which they are fighting for their love, is incredible. So I think this movie is great, and it has comedy, action, romance, adventure, and everything else that include all genre in these movies. So I think the acting from the actors also was great, and the best actors I will give to Big Blue Giant, aka Genie. Yeah, I don't think I regret to watch because it was the absolute musical perfection. I thought lah. So how about you other else?
So can I share my point?
Yeah,
So
sure.
Yes.
I watched this movie first ever and I enjoyed it so much. I laughed so hard. But I think it is not just about a comedy, but it's also quite a musical fantasy film. So And this movie is also produced by Walt Disney's Picture. Talks about how Aladdin, a street thief from an Arabian city, with his monkey Abdul, met Princess Jasmine and also fell in love with each other. So, well, first of all, among all these talented actors and actresses in the movie, I have the same with Anizzae. I also like the Will Smith the most, aka the genie, because I think he gives such a lively performance as a genie in the film, and it is so hilarious. Also, maybe because I've watched his other movies, such as Men in Black, yeah. So I think he also did a great job in this film. As yours say, this movie actually uses a lot of visual effects, like the flying carpet, the genie's magic, and all those. I think the visual is so real and it is colorful. The dialogues are also pretty easy to understand, and I want to highlight is their soundtrack. Oh my god, the Speechless is my favorite, to be very honest. It is when the first scene is when the Princess Jasmine wanted to inherit her father's throne to become the sultan, but get rejected because she's a girl. So I think that is quite a scene I couldn't forget. And also not forgetting Abu. He's so cute, especially I remember there's a scene when he helps Aladdin to get back the lamp from the Jafar's, but parrot turned eagle. I don't know what it is, but also I was very, very touched at the end when Aladdin uses his last wish to free Genie. Yeah, so overall, I think this is a great movie with lots of laughters and also a love story between a civilian and devotee. There are also some values that worth taking, and one of them is don't be greedy, to be very honest. Yeah, so that's all for me. What about you, Shazana?
For me, yeah, I agree with the points you said there, and that's actually my point also. I also touched with when Aladdin used his last wish for not for himself but for other, because when we have wish and that wish will coming true, we always use all the wish for ourselves, but Aladdin use his wish for others. So it is touch moment. And for the actress, I don't know about other actress, but I like Will Smith, the genie, because he's good, he's talented, and he's funny. He he's his acting is real, and he made the movie so fine. What about others?
In my opinion, I think my favorite part of the movie is when they introduced Aladdin as Prince Ali, because I've actually watched this movie before in the cinema. So you guys remember, right? The whole sequence, like the whole musical number in that scene. They were singing, and then there were so many like colorful elements, like everyone was wearing really beautiful like clothes, and then there was also dancing, and it was just a very magical, like it was very magical, very Disney, very picture perfect Disney scene, because it was very how to say, it was very vibrant. And since I experienced watching it in the cinema, I was very overwhelmed with the amount of colors, the vividness, and the vibrancy of the whole scene. And I felt like that was the scene that was really it was really well made, and the producers and everyone who was involved in making the movie really, I think they did an all out job doing that scene. So and the song itself is really good because I have been watching Aladdin, like the original Disney cartoon version, like since I was little. So I have already memorized the song, and when it was done really well, I think when it was done really well, I think it was really fun to see. And I watched it again because for our review, so I will remember what the movie is about, and the scene is still the Prince Ali introduction scene is still the thing that stuck out to me. Other than that, I also think that the casting for the movie is also really nice because we don't usually see a lot of brown people on like a lot of like Arabians and then like South Asians in a Disney movie. So it was really nice and a good representation, I think, because the main character, uh, the main guy, the main actor is a Desi, so is a brown person. So I think it was really fun to see many more like diversity in a Disney movie. So I that's why I quite like this Aladdin remake. Anyone else want to talk? Want to give their opinions?
Yeah, sure,
Can I?
guys.
Um,
Uh-huh.
it's okay. You first.
All right. So after watching the movie, I was impressed by Will Smith as a genie, and he told the confused Aladdin, life the most cruel, but also the most happy thing, that is to recognize the essence of life and the truth. Still love life because only if you still have hope for life, right? Can you fight for it with enthusiasm and rush towards beauty? Everything in the world is have two sides, right? There are gains and losses. There are advantages and disadvantages. Do not be affected by the greed, right? Only to see the benefits of the temptation. Cannot see the risks behind the temptation. I guess for every single person want to have a good life, need to study well, need to have a clear goal, right? Need to recognize their own understanding of the world. You don't greet and find true friends. It's simple, guys. So, next one. Want to share something else?
Yes. So one thing I would like to share with you guys is, I think the movie is actually such a reflection of real life in a sense, because one thing I remember the genie said is, if you have one wish, you wish more wishes, because I think people, like, we're quite selfish in a way, and I'm not saying being selfish is bad, because that's our nature. That's how we protect ourselves. But Aladdin ended up using the third wish to give Genie the long-awaited freedom. I think the ending seems like both logical and morally correct, because it's a Disney movie and the majority of the audience is children. So the good ending is expected. But if it's in like real life, if we were Aladdin, so would we be able to give up our chance, give up our wish? And if you cannot do that, then it's justifiable, because as I mentioned, people are selfish. But if you can do that, then it's incredible. So in a nutshell, I really enjoyed the movie, and it's definitely worth watching. It has so much to talk about in terms of plot or casting or stuff like that. And yes, I think it's definitely a good movie. And who's the following one?
Okay, who is nice? Next. Anis, do you have anything to say?
Oh, hi. I actually do agree with you guys. I really enjoyed the movie as well. But I think I like the introduction of the story because I feel touched when Aladdin keep his promise to return back her mother's bracelet. So even though at first with the reveal the Aladdin's character was a pickpocket, but he still keep his promise though. And then I realized maybe when you love someone you can turn good no sorry you can turn bad person to good person maybe. So at first we know that Princess Jasmine bracelet was stole, right? Uh, that Abu stole, but Aladdin kept his promise to return the bracelet, and I feel awkward when the scene was when the Aladdin entered the castle. So the scene when you know the scene when Aladdin go to Princess Jasmine room and Princess Jasmine need to pretend like she is a handmaid of herself. So I really enjoyed that scene because that is the start of the story. And yeah, I do agree with you guys. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Anis. So next.
I think I will be the next.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, Aladdin shows ethic to me. When the first time Aladdin gets the magic lamp, and he wants a lot of money, wealth, because he had a life of poverty for a long time. So he first used the magic lamp for a lot of money, and he made a lot of elephants, and everything are built by the golden. So he's really rich at that time, but sometime later he found out that he still cannot satisfy himself because it's just outside way. And finally, when he gained the love of princess, he finally satisfied himself. So I think people should pay more attention on people's inside, not the outside. So it's my opinion.
Okay, thank you. I think I am the last one, right? Okay. Okay, so in my opinion, because all the smart summary and then opinion from you all already mentioned, right? So I just want to do some personal review. Okay, this is all based on my personal review. There is no any critiques. Okay, so for me, to be honest, right? To be honest, I feel like this movie is not my type. Okay, there are too much like singing and dancing, just like a musical show. I'm kind of like I don't like movie too much with this idol. Okay, a little bit boring for me, just singing and dancing. But I can accept it because why this is a Disney movie, right? So Disney movie usually like this. So I have to accept it. This is the point. Okay. Okay. Next. But as overall, I enjoy myself watching this movie. Okay, I enjoy myself. This is quite enjoyable, and there are some moral of the story we can take from this movie, just like what you all say. the relationship between Genie and the main character, Aladdin, they are more than friends. Their relationship is more than friend. Okay, when Aladdin sacrificed he is willing to sacrifice his last wish to bring the freedom to the genie, and when the genie willing to save Aladdin from die when he dropped into the sea. So this show that they have already treat each other more than friends, just like family. Okay, this is what I can see. And then another point is the true story of the true love. Actually, from this movie, right? I don't think this is only a comedy story. This is like combination of action, comedy, and love story. This more than a comedy story. So the love story, the true love between Aladdin and then Jasmine, also impressed me so much. So actually, I tell you one fact that I played the movie at the beginning 1.5 speed because I feel a bit boring. But after that, at the middle of the story or the movie, I think it's a climax part. I start play it at normal speed. So I have already feel like I enjoy the movie. Okay, so I have no regret watching this movie. Okay, I have no regret. Okay, so the part that most impressed me is when Aladdin, his first meet with the Jasmine, when he have already transformed himself into the Prince Ali. So his outward reaction, behavior make me laugh. I can't help but laughing at all. When he say, I don't know you all remember or not, he say one word like, he want to buy Jasmine with the gift he brings, for example, the jam, jewel, all of that. Oh, I really laugh until that. Okay, until that. Okay, so yes, of course. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, so as overall, I think there are some parts that can make me laugh. So as overall, I enjoy watching this movie. Okay, and the moral of the story, I think sometimes we have to be ourselves. We have to be our real one, our real self. Because people who love us keep loving us for our real self. It doesn't matter how much we change for our external part. This is what I can learn from this movie. Okay, that's all from me.
So I think most of us enjoyed except Kim Bin.
Yes. That's why I am the last one to talk.
Okay. So I think that's all that we have reviewed. Anyone want to add on? If not, then today's video is just like this, or anything we still need to discuss. So that's all. Okay, so see you all next Tuesday night. So that's all for today.
See you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Bye.
guys.
Thank you,
Have a good
guys.
night.
Bye.
Bye.